Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Starting just a couple minutes past the hour, so hopefully everyone's seated, screens ready to dive in. I'm super excited about what we're going to talk about today. Today's webinar is all about transforming how businesses schedule appointments using the power of AI. So with that, we're going to walk through how AI Receptionist from Smith.ai connects directly with Calendly to take a call from a lead and book them directly onto your calendar without human time or effort required. So I'm Emily Miller. I'm a product marketing manager here at Smith AI, and joining me today are two incredible product experts. First up, we have Calendly's lead product manager, Mike Kimmelblatt, who leads platform and ecosystem initiatives like integrations to expand Calendly's capabilities. And Smith AI's own director of product, Kathleen Riley, is here as well. She leads efforts across AI prompts, platform, and UI to scale our AI receptionist for all of our clients. And so between the three of us today, we're going to walk you through the technology, the benefits, and the real world applications of our AI scheduling integration. So first, a little bit about Smith AI. Smith AI, we provide AI-powered call answering services that don't just greet your callers. We qualify, we schedule, and help convert them. So with AI Receptionist, calls are answered 24/7. It integrates with your CRM and other business systems and ensures every lead gets immediate service, even during off hours. You may also know us for our long-running, highly rated virtual receptionist service, in which we operate a network of 500 plus professionally trained North American live agents for human forward call answering. Those services also work in tandem to add live agents to AI receptionist calls when you need them. Now, a little bit about Calendly. If you're not already know, I feel like Calendly needs in the know. Calendly needs no introduction. It's the modern scheduling platform that eliminates all of that back and forth that we were used to when it comes to scheduling meetings and appointments. So Calendly lets businesses automate their appointment booking. We're big fans over here at Smith AI. We've been using Calendly forever, and here you can even see an example. We use it to book all of our lead intro consultation calls and even internal meetings. Now, I know we have a short time here today, but before we get into the meat of the product, I want to talk a little bit about the problem we're trying to solve. Can't have a solution without knowing what the problem is, right? So why does scheduling automation matter so much? Businesses everywhere across industries, whether you're in legal, home services, wellness, IT, property management, real estate, no matter who you are, businesses everywhere are under pressure to respond quickly and reduce the friction in their buyer journey. 2/3, 67% of consumers are more likely to hire the first business to respond to their initial sales inquiry. That means that for 2/3 of your potential clients, they need you to get back to them right away. They need answers now, not tomorrow, not later this afternoon, right now. But you're busy, right? Of course you are. You're growing your business. Maybe you have a lean team. Maybe you're in a period of hypergrowth and overwhelmed with the volume of calls. You're running a demand gen campaign that is generating more leads than you can handle for your business. Every time your phone rings or your inbox dings, it's another interruption to your staff's productivity. And if you're working with a small team or limited resources, those interruptions can be especially make or break. But then every lead that you don't answer is another opportunity that you've lost, right? And every lead counts. By the time you get back to that lead, when you didn't answer the phone on their first call or didn't get them the answer they needed on their first call, they're probably already in contact with a competitor by the time you call them back or return their email. So Calendly makes it super easy to let clients, colleagues, partners, leads, whoever, schedule directly on your calendar using your booking link. All you have to do is schedule. All you have to do is share your booking link, email it, embed it on your website, and let whoever you want schedule time on your business calendar. But what about leads who contact your business. So first of all, when leads call you, you need the right answering service. Automation is inherently going to be very limited if you have a real person answering your phone every time. As technology evolves, more and more businesses have turned to AI receptionist services like AI Receptionist from Smith.ai because they're cost efficient, they're always on, they allow coverage for whether you need it because someone's out on vacation, because you can't handle your current volume and you need an overflow service. 24/7. There's so many use cases, even if you don't use an AI receptionist for your round the clock call handling, that just make sure that every caller, every client, every lead is like, here's someone pick up the phone when they call and can get answers to their questions and even schedule appointments. So we answer with AI Receptionist, we answer every call, we filter and block known spam calls, and allow you to block additional callers to reduce your call volume. Qualified leads, we answer questions, and now, of course, we book appointments. So it's infinitely scalable, always on, regardless of when you need coverage. And as I mentioned, unlike competing AI receptionist services, we offer exclusive access to our live agent network that allows real professionally trained human receptionists to join calls when you need them. So all that said, that's step one, right? If you care about automating scheduling and enabling scheduling for leads and clients who contact your business by phone, where does Calendly come in to play? Mike, what has Calendly had in the works for this problem?
Yeah, so thanks, Emily, and hello, everyone. Mike from Calendly. And yeah, just super excited to share a new capability which we just launched called the Scheduling API. And what this does is it makes it easier than ever for our partners, including Smith AI, to bring Calendly scheduling power right into all of the tools and experiences that you all use every single day. So instead of sending people back and forth between platforms, you can now book appointments directly within those experiences, seamlessly, automatically. And what this means for you is that now with this capability, our partners can create custom booking workflows that fit any of your business processes. They can build scheduling directly into their own products, so you can book without ever leaving their site or application. And this enables AI assistants like Smith AI to book meetings for you through a simple conversational interface. And so the result there is just a faster, more connected scheduling experience where you don't have to juggle any links or take any extra steps. And it's something we're super excited to power behind the scenes for our partners. And just, yeah, super stoked to see, for you all to see how Smith AI is using it to make booking even more effortless. So with that, I'll hand it back to you, Emily, to show how it all works.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. I'm going to actually tap in Kathleen, our resident product expert, to share a little bit more about how AI Receptionist and Calendly work together before. And I see the eagerness. We're going to get into a demo call in just a minute. So hang tight.
Thanks so much, Emily. Yeah, it's great to be here and talk about this exciting integration. So you might be thinking, what does this mean for me and my business? So if you have an AI receptionist account and you have a Calendly account, you're able to integrate the two and have a seamless experience for your callers booking appointments as they're calling the AI receptionist. And to speak to kind of what Mike was getting around, it's really awesome that there's an actual integration that's built into the Calendly API. So the business rules that you've set up for your Calendly will be respected and followed by the AI receptionist. So let's get into exactly how it will look and feel.
How can I help you? Hi, thank you for calling Sparkle Pro. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, I was just calling to see if I could schedule an appointment for someone to come out and help with exterior window cleaning.
I can definitely assist you with that. Can I have your full name, please?
Sure, it's Kelsey Fisher.
Thank you, Kelsey. Can you also provide your email address for the appointment details?
Sure, it's kelsey.fisher325@gmail.com.
Great. Do you have a preferred date and time for the appointment?
Soonest available would be great.
The soonest available appointment is today at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that should be great.
Could you provide the service address where the exterior window cleaning will take place?
Sure, it's 1507 Shannon Court, Waxhaw, North Carolina, 28173.
Is this a residential or commercial property?
Residential.
Thank you, Kelsey. That's all the information we need. Is there anything else I can do to assist you today?
No, I think that's it.
Great. You're booked for today at 3:30 p.m. You will receive a confirmation shortly. Thank you for choosing Sparkle Pro and have a great day.
Awesome. So in that demo, you heard, I mean, that might just sound like a straightforward call, all right, to some of you. But every element of that call is like a key feature you need when it comes to scheduling automation, from qualification to make sure the right people are getting through to book on your calendar, to capture of contact information so you can follow up with that caller appropriately, and the direct integrated real-time availability sync with your Calendly availability, so that AI receptionist knows when you're available and can use the caller's availability to match to the best possible appointment time. I'm going to hand it back to Kathleen to tell us a little bit more about how that works.
Yeah, so as you all heard, the AI receptionist was able to book Kelsey for a window cleaning, and just kind of a little bit more details behind the scenes. So obviously a caller called your business, the AI receptionist answers, follows all the greeting instructions, information collection that you've already set up for the AI receptionist. That includes qualification. So if your qualification includes location of where the services are needed, or maybe the type of service, the type of practice, et cetera, the AI receptionist will go ahead and qualify the caller. It will collect any other details that you've set up in your AI receptionist account. And then from there, if scheduling is enabled and your Calendly is integrated into the AI receptionist, the AI receptionist could then go ahead and get your caller scheduled. And as Emily demonstrated with the call, it's able to see real-time availability on your calendar. And so if a caller calls in and they ask for a specific time, the AI receptionist is able to query and see if that specific time and date is available. If they don't state a specific time, as in the demo, they're able to give them the next two available appointments. And the conversation can go back and forth as many times as it needs to until the caller finds a calendar time that works for them. And then once they do, the AI receptionist will leverage the information that the caller has already given, their name, email, etc., ask any additional questions they need to complete the booking, and then they'll complete the booking. And then from there, your caller can expect to receive a confirmation through Calendly. So it's a very seamless experience, talking to the AI receptionist and then seeing the confirmation in your Calendly and the caller having the confirmation sent from Calendly.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kathleen. And in addition to those confirmations, I just want to call out, if you're not already a Calendly Power user, like take a look at the workflows that they have set up, because the workflow options they have, because you can automate not just those confirmation emails, but follow-ups, reminders, help decrease your no-show rate for meetings, make sure that new clients and current clients get the information they need to be ready for an appointment. That's all available to automate through Calendly and also triggered by our integration. It's also super easy to set up. Kathleen, you want to walk us through that a little bit?
Yeah, so this is just a couple screenshots from our AI receptionist dashboard. Once you have the receptionist account set up and you already have a Calendly account, you go through the integrations flow to connect the two. And then once you are setting up what you want to happen for each call, you're able to go through and select schedule an appointment, select Calendly as the service that you're using, and then the specific booking page. And so we have different caller types that can have different call actions. So you're able to put different booking pages for those different callers as well. And that's it.
Awesome. So let's get into a little bit some of the common questions that I've heard about AI scheduling with Calendly. So first of all, how are businesses using this, right? Like, let's talk about how we're actually seeing clients use it today. So we've only had this integration live for the past 2 weeks, and we're already seeing some really solid usage. Those early adopters getting in and getting it set up early. So we have not just one, several law firms. These are just example use cases. We'll look out for more client stories in the future. But we have several law firms that are using the integration to book not just new leads, but also existing clients. So most of them have different booking links set up. You can use a different unique event booking link per caller type with AI Receptionist, which means that you can have, a 30-minute existing client meeting available to those who have signed your, retainer agreement, and a 15-minute consultation for new leads. So that you optimize your time, and again, all directly integrated with your Calendly calendar. We've seen some lawn care services used to book on-site or phone call consultations for hot leads. So one example, enabling a new client to book an on-site estimate and have them actually come out within a certain time frame as they book and evaluate their needs and give them an estimate, a cost estimate for that service, or offering a phone consultation to allow an increase in the volume of these new leads they're able to do to handle and consult with without that need to go on site. So both are options, which means also just to call out, you can enable callers to input the location of the meeting. So when you set your meeting location in Calendly, you can that's either a static option or a static location, whether that's, phone call, Zoom, or your office, or it can be a selection, like maybe you offer the option of a phone call or a Zoom call, depending on what the caller wants. And as I mentioned, you can have the clients provide, their service address if you are going to come to them. So lots of flexibility in how you use this integration. Last but not least, example, we have some wellness clinics that are using this integration. I know Calendly is pretty popular amongst that industry. So they are using the integration to book complimentary virtual consults for new clients. So their Zoom video consultations to help talk through the client's goals and understand what's the best next step in terms of service availability for those clients. So lots of different ways. These are just a few examples. We can certainly not cover every use case in 30 minutes here today. So if you don't see yourself represented here, just know that this is an incredibly industry agnostic solution, which I think is one part of what makes it so incredible. It's flexible, both in terms of Calendly and AI Receptionist. You don't have to be a law firm or a home services professional or a wellness clinic or what have you to use it. It works no matter what industry you're in. Of course, every industry has, the preferred tools of the trade. But I think when you're looking for automation, if you're using a service that doesn't allow for this, and this would be helpful to you, consider the trade-offs of, is the existing system you're using working for your business with your needs now? So more questions to cover. Can I use my existing Calendly link? Yes, absolutely. Any public booking link works. Note, it has to be a link to an event type, not a landing page. There's more information on that in our help center as well as Calendly's. You need to make sure that there's just one single event. AI Receptionist right now, it doesn't support routing or the ability to, choose from multiple events on a landing page, if you use a link like that, it's going to not work. So we want to make sure that your appointments get booked as desired. So just make sure that you're using a single event type link. How do I keep unwanted meetings from appearing on my calendar? We covered this a little bit. AI Receptionist qualifies every new caller according to your business's requirements. So you input the criteria, whether that's qualifying for service area, where that caller is, qualifying for what they need. Do you even offer the service that they're looking for? Or custom, like, are they okay with a $50 initial estimate fee in order to schedule an on-site estimate? That's an option you can have them agree to over the phone before they land on your calendar. There's tons, you can have up to 3 yes or no custom qualification questions in addition to location and service area. And we're constantly working on expanding qualification features and improving that feature set. So what happens if AI can't complete the booking? This is another area where our live agent network really shines. If something in our system prevents AI from scheduling an appointment correctly, as in you have the right link in there, it's publicly accessible, it's working, it's valid, but AI gets through and it can't schedule that appointment the way that we expect it to, then it'll escalate to a Smith.ai live agent who will then take over and help the caller get booked on your calendar at no additional charge to you. So lots of flexibility. You have that free human backup included with your AI Receptionist subscription. And then, of course, we're also, our customer service is top notch. We are constantly reviewing accounts and offering help proactively where we can. So the last thing we want is for your scheduling to not work because the wrong booking link is in there. So we'll help you get that fixed if that's something that we notice. How much does this cost? Always a top of mind question, reasonably so. There's no additional cost to use it. We don't charge for integrations for AI Receptionist. All you need is your AI Receptionist account and your Calendly account. Note, you do have to be a paying Calendly subscriber in order to use the integration. Calendly does not make the scheduling API available or scheduling integrations available to free Calendly users, but it's just $10 a month, or it starts at $10 a month with additional plans depending on your needs. So it's a really, really affordable way to start automating your scheduling. And AI Receptionist, depending on your call volume, starts as low as $95 a month and has a ton of flexibility. If you're not a current AI Receptionist client, if you look at the pricing on our website and you don't see a plan that matches your needs, say you have much higher call volume and want to get your costs even lower, book a call with our sales team and we can help you out. So I've already told you, what do I need to get started? You need AI Receptionist and a paid Calendly subscription. The scheduling API that Calendly recently launched, it does enable all sorts of integrators, all sorts of AI assistants to integrate and schedule directly with Calendly, but each platform has to develop their own integration. And we're super happy to be one of the very first AI providers to actually integrate with Calendly directly, which means that you don't have to use Zapier integration or workarounds or any manual effort to get callers booked onto your calendar when you're available. So if you want to get started and you're not already a mutual customer of Smith.ai and Calendly, if you're interested in AI Receptionist, please head to smith.ai/booking-air. You can find the link easily on our website as well. And for Calendly, Calendly offers a free 14-day trial for any new subscriber. So go ahead, start your free trial at calendly.com/signup, and you'll be able to test the integration out that way and see how it works for your business as well. So thank you, everyone. We made great time. Thank you for joining today. Kathleen, Mike, do either of you have anything to add last minute before we let everyone go for the day?
Nope. Thank you so much, Emily. I've been trying to answer all your questions in the Q&A panel. So anything I don't get to before the session ends, we will absolutely follow up.
And thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Mike and Kathleen. I really appreciate your time. We're really excited about our partnership and this integration, and I can't wait to hear how the rest of y'all use it.